And we welcome you back to Football Friday Night. We just went through our Georgia games.
That's right, and now it's time to go across the border to South Carolina, Gianna.
Let's start out in the 4A region here. The 5-1 Midland Valley Mustangs taking on the Gilbert Indians. The Mustangs coming off a big 63-26 win over Airport. Looking to keep that going tonight. The captains from both teams meeting at midfield for the coin toss. Gilbert chose to defer. We also got a happy mascot here as well. I love that.
Gotta love it.
On the opening drive, it's quarterback Xavier Jeter finds Cam Gleaton. The tight end picks up a first down. Remember that name now because it's Jeter to the play action and throws a dart
bullet
to Gleaton. An absolute bullet, dives into the end zone for the Midland Valley touchdown to make it 7-0. Mustangs was happy about that one. Gilbert responds though when Meats gets the carry. He's in untouched to tie it at 7. And then Indians on the move again here. But the Mustangs defense, they get a critical stop on 4th down, but Midland Valley falls in a close one, 21-14. Well, in 3A, the Fox Creek Predators hosting the 7-0 Newberry Bulldogs. Newberry up 34-0 in the second quarter. Predators are driving here. Quarterback Nate Owens, he's going to scramble, use his legs here to pick up the first down, but that drive stalls out, unfortunately. Newberry, they drive down the field. Quarterback Kenton Caldwell airs it out in the corner to Jamel Hoyce Jr. for the touchdown. The extra point is good to make it 41-0 at halftime. Fox Creek drops their second straight though, 41-14.
All right, we've got Strom Thurmond hosting American Leadership Academy. Second quarter, Strom Thurmond up 38-0. Zai Rouse hands off to Caden Wigfall. He is gone. 70-yard touchdown run. He stumbles his way into the end zone. They can't catch him. 2-point conversion is good. 46-0. Next drive, it's Darian Underwoods. He now breaks off a nifty little run for a first down. And then it's Mr. Rouse once again. He's going to keep the ball and go 50 yards for a touchdown. Tons of rushing yards tonight. And the Rebels win big, 54-0. We got Saluda coaches on the sideline. They're taking on Pelion. Second quarter, Saluda leads at 36-0. We see Tristan Daniels for a 65-yard touchdown run. Run game in effect in a lot of these games tonight.
Yes,
Saluda
definitely
leads at 45-0. Pelion won't score, but on the kickoff will be Jalen Bledsoe. He's going to take the kick, and it's, you know, you love to see kickoffs getting run back, even if it's a squib kick. Takes it back for the touchdown. Saluda wins it big tonight, 51-7 over the Panthers.
Now we've got Silver Bluff taking on Keenan. It is halftime, score 27-8. Silver Bluff leads. Ball snapped, handed to number 2, Drellin Brown, who runs to the outside and knocked out of bounds there. Good run, but just short of the first down. Same drive. Brown again with the ball and again to the outside. This time he does pick up the first down. Later this drive stalled. It's Keenan's ball, snapped to the quarterback, but not much time for him to think as the defense takes him down for the sack. They launch it though downfield, but it is intercepted. Quentin Cribbs. Saluda defense coming up big tonight. They get the 27-8 win. Now to a Thursday night game. The Aiken Hornets hosting the Brooklyn KC Bearcats, looking to respond from last week's loss to North Augusta. We go to the second quarter, tied at 7. Hornets in the red zone. Quarterback Tanner Padgett keeps it himself.
Nice.
He is in for the touchdown untouched. Extra point though blocked, so 13-7 Aiken. Hornets driving again. They go to the ground game. Michael Francis breaking tackles left and right here for
spin cycle, baby.
He did for a nice pickup. Then Padgett, he steps up, he throws an interception, but luckily for Aiken, they do get the ball right back. Jaden Moore takes it to the house for the pick 6, but Aiken falls just short, 20-19.
Wow. Well, let's head now to the Region 3 1A, the Ridge Spring Minetta Trojans. They're traveling to take on Williston Elko Blue Devils, both teams searching for their first win in region play. Williston Elko Ridge Spring Minetta Seniors Night, and it is Williston Elko making their way to the field. Ridge Spring snaps the ball to Chandler Harley, passes to Kamani Denny, makes the catch. He's met by Demori Davenport. But then we see here in Williston's ball, they try to run. It's a fumble. Ridge Spring recovers.
Ooh, scoop and score.
Yep, Kamarian Andrews runs back to the end zone for a touchdown, 6-0. Now it's Williston's ball, and they hand to Daryl Newman, who makes a big run. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before picking up the first down. Drive would stall. Ridge Spring Minetta wins the ball game 25-8. Wagner Sally War Eagles looking to avoid 3 straight losses. They play host to Blackville Hilda. Midway through the first, Blackville quarterback Trevor Kennard steps back and finds wide receiver Messiah McFadden down the field for the score. Hawks up 7-0. Next play here, Blackville Hilda leading 14-0 at halftime. They'd add to that lead in the third with this touchdown run from Kennard, 20-0 after the missed 2-point conversion. And then we see again, nice pass there. They get on the board, Ravion Chandler. It'll be too little too late. Blackville Hilda wins this one, 26-6.
Now we've got some other South Carolina final scores here. Ridgeland Academy 30-0 over Allendale Fairfax. Baseburg Leesville 42-7 over 96. Denmark Olar drops this one 47-24. Ware Shoals 50-0 over McCormick. Now coming up, we have a look back at Thursday night's Game Night Live Game of the Week between Lakeside and Greenbrier.